So I'm here with Bogdan and Anatolii from Holywater. Guys, hello, welcome to TellyCast.
Hello, thank you for inviting.
Yeah, not at all. And you guys are the talk of the market, I have to say. And, big announcement last week.
That's because of our shirts.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, well, that's it. Yeah, and I love the branding as well. That's very creative. Love it. Listen, for those who don't know about Holywater, give us a bit of a brief rundown on your business.
Yeah. So Holywater is an entertainment network. We have different apps. Each app represents a different content form. We have a books platform, My Passion. It's now one of the biggest independent books publishing platforms in the world. So we test hundreds of books per month, and the best books we turn into vertical video series at our platform, MyDrama, which is our biggest product. It's called microdrama sometimes by the industry. We have 55 million users right now, and also experiment a lot with AI to optimize our content production and speed of production.
Yeah, well, I was going to say that I think AI must be integral to you. I mean, you use it in presumably at all points of the production process, from development right the way through to production and post-production, right?
Yeah, so basically we have two types of streams. So we use AI to speed up some things, for example, localization, dubbing, that already available commercially models, like Level Lab, that you can use it without any risks. And another stream that we use is to create pilots, AI pilots, to get data very quickly. And again, we also built on top of foundation models like VO3, Sora, that help us to create content, and we know that those foundation models take risk for anything.
Right. Okay. And so just for clarity, so for MyDrama, for example, is that all AI generated, generative AI content, or is there any live filming at all?
It's not AI, it's live filming. So we just produce in 3 months one vertical show. It's very fast, very efficient. It's 10 times cheaper, 10 times faster than anything done in traditional.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I watched your panel discussion yesterday. It was really, really fascinating when you were on stage with Fox Entertainment, who have just invested and bought equity in Holywater, which is really exciting. So tell us a little bit about what that deal means for you as a business.
Yeah, so for us, it means, first of all, access to great IPs that are already loved by the audience in the United States, which is our main market and which is our biggest market as well, and it's going to be like that in the future as well. So access to IPs, and also an opportunity to elevate the quality of verticals right now, because the space is called microdrama right now by a lot of people, and microdrama is about this genre that was invented in China. So basically the Chinese competitors recycle 5 tropes in different settings. We believe that vertical is just another form of entertainment, and it's going to be huge, and we have to go beyond microdrama. And this partnership with Fox is the opportunity to go beyond. So elevation of quality is the second thing, and also the quantity of series that we are producing. We want to become the top 1 vertical video streaming in the world. In order to do that, we have to double down on the quantity of content, and this is what we are going to achieve with Fox. So access to talent, IPs, then quantity of content, and then the elevation of quality together with them.
So this feels like a really pivotal moment for vertical drama, to use that term again, but where we're going to see some famous household names appearing in vertical drama. I mean, in terms of the business model for that, obviously, Hollywood talent is not cheap. How do you, without talking to it about any particular deal, but in principle, how would you see that working? Would you see A-list talent be a partner in a project, as opposed to having a $10 million contract to appear in a vertical video?
Yeah, I think that there is some indication of interest from A-list celebrities, and we already have them. So I think there will be more and more people actually indicating interest, because vertical series is just one of the forms of entertainment and engaging your audience. And most of the actors and companies want to be where the audience is, and the audience spends a lot of time on social, and verticals are perfect for social. So I'm assuming that a lot of A-list celebrities and talent agencies are already looking into this space and taking it seriously.
Yeah. Anatolii, tell me a little bit about user behavior on these apps, because again, you're looking at all the data, and it's really crucial for development. When are consumers using it? Presumably it's on the way to work or lunch breaks or things like that. It just gives a sense of when you see these user spikes during the day.
Yeah, so I would say it's basically competition to social media, and engagement and data very similar to social. So people watch in chunks, and time goes very fast, the same as you scrolling like TikTok or YouTube Shorts. Like 30 minutes feels like 1 minute, and that's how user engagement looks like. And basically, it's more competition and getting audience from social media to higher quality content as vertical series.
And when you're producing content, on average, how long is the drama that both per episode, and how long is the one piece of content that you produce to cut that up essentially?
Yeah, so basically it's like feature movies around 70-80 minutes cut into like 1 minute episode, it's average 1 minute, and we produce like in 3 months from idea to ready production and launch.
Would it be, in terms of the way that you produce it, could you watch that as a 90-minute feature movie? I mean, would it work as one piece of content, or because you have to have kind of cliffhangers every 90 seconds or something, right? Is that the sort of general kind of, cadence of or the length of an episode? Just talk us through that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, audience love our content, and basically it's the same that you can watch 60 minutes on TikTok, and content is very catchy, it's based on hooks, so a lot of people actually watch in one go the whole series, because the time flies fast, and it's just new way to reach audience, to engage with the audience, and our content is much more engaged even what Netflix produce. Because at least that's what we see on social media, and our content is built for this kind of social media consumption.
Right. Okay. And do we see, in terms of business model going forward, Bogdan? I mean, obviously at the moment the business model is based on an app, and it's kind of closed garden, if you like, or situation. Do you think that we'll see eventually that moving across to general vertical social video channels, as opposed to being kind of living within its own app?
Yeah, sure. Our content will be where our audience is. I think the first window will be mostly on our platform, but once we see a potential, for example, to spread our content and creativity of our creators to, for example, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, they're going to publish there as well. We're already doing experiments, publishing our series over there as a second window, as a third window, and it works really fine. So it's one of our distribution channels. Yes, that's the way we see it.
Okay. And tell us about the team then. Give us an idea of how big your team. So you guys are from Ukraine, right?
They are originally from Ukraine, yes.
Yeah. And so do you have a team still in Ukraine? But I imagine you've relocated to Los Angeles or certainly in the States.
So
right?
we still have team in Ukraine, because Ukraine has amazing technical talent in terms of developers, and they're much cheaper than, for example, developers in the United States or in Europe in general. So there is still a big team in Ukraine, and most of the leadership team right now is based in Portugal. We also have an office in Cyprus, and I spend 50% of my time in Los Angeles. I think next year it might be even more. But we mostly spend, myself and Anatolii spend time around Portugal and Los Angeles, yes.
Yeah, but presumably your production, when it comes to the projects you're working on with Fox, is going to be LA based, right?
Yes, mostly, yes. Yeah. But it's not just LA, it's going to be across the world, yes.
Right. Exciting. Well, you started the business in 2020, is that
correct?
Right?
Yes.
So 5 years, and now Fox is already invested in you. What a journey, right? I mean, did you start 5 years ago with this very clear vision in mind, or is it something that you iterated as you went through the 5 years?
Yeah, there is a guy, I think it was Hoffman, from the founder of LinkedIn. He compared building a startup as like you jump from a cliff and you build a plane on the way down through the ground. So it feels exactly like that. I was reading about this as theory before, but now I feel it in practice. So this is exactly what we did. We built a plane while we were falling down from the cliff.
Yeah. And so the first project, I think I heard in your panel session that is going to launch probably around the beginning of next year. Is that right? Is that
the first project with Fox? You mean? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I think it's going to be sooner. It's going to be this year.
You're in production now, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Exciting. Well, as I said, you're the kind of the talk of the market a little bit. A lot of people are talking about you. You're going from one meeting to another, so I'm delighted that you spared a little bit of time with us. So I want to wish you all the best of luck. We'll be watching your development really closely and wishing you all the best.
Thank you, Justin, for inviting. Yeah, pleasure.
Thank you.